Good morning, everyone. It's YC from YC Cooks and Bakes. Yesterday, I showed you a turkey, a 19-pound turkey that I was going to cook to get several meals from. Well, this is it. And I had a turkey dinner last night with my family. I wanted you to see how lovely and brown it turned out. This is the side that we carved from. Yeah, but this is the other part of it. You see the skin. And I'm going to get several meals out of this. Just the carcass alone makes a really good turkey frame soup. And all this extra breast piece here will make sandwiches. And the meat from the legs and the drumettes and the wings and the thighs and stuff, that's really great in a pot pie. And I actually have another leg that nobody's touched yet. You take the meat off that. It is a ton of meat. And it can go in Turkey Tetrazzini, anything. It can go in another pot pie. It can go in wraps. I'm thinking about making some flour tortillas. I made some last week. I just didn't film it. And I learned how to, you know how you'll brown them on the stove. You keep flipping the tortilla. And I did that. I made some beautiful tortillas. And we could put turkey and bacon and black beans in them. You know, your options are endless when you can get a large bird or ham or anything on sale like that. You want to do that because, you know, you can get, depending on your family, you can get 4 or 5 meals out of that. And then when you break down the money after getting it on sale and you break it down after that, well, then it normalizes it. It makes it more economical that way. But now, of course, everybody wants probably a corned beef brisket for St. Patrick's, and they're going to want maybe another cut of ham or some kind of picnic for Easter weekend. Well, I may wait till after the holidays and get the stuff on sale. Times are hard right now. I normally was not the one to do that. I was always like, oh, that takes the fun out of it, you know. But we got to get one before the holiday comes and all this. I was all about that. Not now. Not now. And I got turkey on my hands here. But yeah, not now. I'm all about what's the deal I can get, you know, from to feed my family. But you ain't gonna believe this. I don't know if you can see that. House blend coffee. Instant coffee. I'm not even using my coffee machine. They want to keep upping it every week. You know, $9.99 was great. $10.99 was like, ooh. $11.99 was like, oh, well, I guess we can afford it this week, you know. $12.99, $13.99, $14.99. By the time it got to $15.99, I said, you know what? That's enough. That is enough of this, and I don't want to come on here and complain, but wages went up one time. Everything in the stores is going up multiple times, and we didn't get a raise yet to compensate for that. So I'm going to take my big pieces of meat. I'm going to stretch them as far as I can for my family. And we're not going to eat just this every day. My husband came home. It was funny because he came home and he had bought like some bacon and some ribs and some pork chops and things like that we needed in the house because I stocked up on canned goods. I have canned goods and things like this that went with my turkey. You know, we had corn and stuffing and rice and gravy. I made homemade gravy. I'm not buying gravy packets anymore. I'm making it homemade from scratch with a roux, you know, with flour and butter and everything. But he was happy. He was coming up the walk to the door from his car after work, and he had all this meat. And then he could smell through it because it's 77 here today, 78 tomorrow, and he could smell. He was like, she's cooking that turkey. And he was really happy because he was tired from work. and they had left him a big mess at work. I don't even want to go on and on about his work. I, oh my. Uh, anyway, that's a whole nother story. But I think that he was really, really happy that he didn't have to come in and cook because, you know, one day he started to complain. Well, we didn't do this, or we didn't do that, or we didn't have this or have that, and you don't like to cook anymore. Blah 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 blah. Well, first of all, during the holidays, we had a hard time with bills, really hard time, and we were paying all of our money was going to bills and not food. And when he started, making comments about me not cooking, I said, I have a channel that shows you how much I cook. I am not a go through, drive through gal. And so I was offended by that. And I said, if you think you can do better, do it. So he was stepping up to the plate and taking his turn to cook. And I was very happy about that. But yesterday, he was absolutely thrilled that he didn't have to cook, that I had already, had this done. But anyway, I went on and on about a whole lot of stuff. You see how beautifully brown it is? It took about, 5 hours because it's, 19 pounds. I don't know what I got. The seasonings, I think, coming off. But yeah, I'm going to finish carving this up. And I have a whole bunch of containers, and probably I'll see if I have any baggies. And I could put some in the freezer. We're not going to have turkey every single day. We're going to, mix it up with some other meals. But this is going to help stretch my month, which, what is Saturday the 1st already, March 1st? This is just going to help stretch our menus, stretch our weeks. And I'm so thankful and so grateful. Matter of fact, I have a ham bone also in the fridge. And I'll probably do with that. Let me see what I got. I got some navy beans. Yeah, because this was 32 ounces. This was 2 pounds. I already used 1 pound of these navy beans with a ham bone, and the kids liked it so much. The whole entire pot was empty before anyone went off to bed. So I'm going to do this again with the ham bone I have in there. And then I usually make chili a few times a year. But I have this I'm going to be using to make our next batch of chili con carne. Anyway, I'm happy to have this. All this. I'm dropping stuff now. But anyway, I am going to enjoy my instant coffee and enjoy carving up my turkey that's going to feed my family for a few days and stretch our budget. And I'm sorry, but money goes on bills first. If people are going to not buy anything or not put towards something, it's going to be food. And they keep on raising the prices and raising the prices. They're working, all those companies are working themselves right out of products. And I heard Life with Mike make a comment on it one time that, you keep doing shrinkflation and keep raising the prices, nickel and diming to death. You're going to be where the stuff stays on the shelves. I don't want to see that. I want to see companies to do well. But as soon as they found out a few years ago people got raises, corporate America said, oh, we're going to get a piece of that. We're going to raise this and raise that. Well, when they did that, they took our fork, knife, and spoon away. And so it's the food world that is going to suffer for it. And I'm not playing their game. I'm going to do whatever I can from scratch. And my family is still going to eat. But I want you to have a really good day. I'm going to enjoy my instant coffee and have this sliced up. And I'll try to bring you along when I make my homemade flour tortillas so you can see how easy it really is, and really, really good and healthy if you don't want big, thick bread. Anyway, have a great day. Bye-bye.